I got gray hair like a motherfucker. You want to see my gray hairy fucking testicles and shit?
You do have gray hairs everywhere.
You can see it again, girl. What's up? Welcome back, nigga.
Damn. Open
to the
doors
old
for
school
the Badger.
shit.
Already seen it.
Yeah, see taint?
Oh.
That too? Shit, I didn't know that came out, dude. Fuck
Hey,
that.
Mario, can you put my headphones up?
This guy.
Put in work, son. I thought you
There you
like
go.
you showed
That's
like
good.
15 hours early and shit. dude.
You need up? Yeah.
See,
How about
see
that?
what I'm saying? All of a sudden, like, oh, I fucked up. Oh, yeah.
Sorry. All right, on that note, fuck you, Badger.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
You're listening to Pigs Radio, broadcasting live from a secret location in Compton, California. The talk show that makes psychiatrists see other psychiatrists. Other psychiatrists.
Other psychiatrist. Pigs Radio episode 212. That's a lot of
212.
pigs. Yeah, 212.
Huh.
I like how I have to spell out the numbers for you. Like, wait, what?
Like I gotta put it together. That's a lot of fucking episodes, man.
Drop the 9, carry the 1.
Looks like after 211, right?
Yes,
Probably.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I think
Good
so.
job. Look at
That's some
you.
good beer.
Someone came in
211?
like
Wow.
with their thinking cap on.
He's on point tonight.
I like how he can add already. Yeah, good stuff. All right, Pigs Radio is broadcasting live from the city of Compton. By the way, I do have an update. Our PigzRadio.com is being updated with our new intern
Yeah, we got
by the
new
name
intern.
of Tricky Ricky, because he's a tricky one.
Rick.
So Tricky
Shout out.
Ricky's out there uploading right now. He's not allowed to come to the studio because,
Can he listen? That's actually, you know what I should ask that. Can he fucking listen?
I
though?
guess he can. I mean, the internet's for free for everyone, I
Oh,
guess.
he listens.
Badger walks into, wherever, and Ricky actually recognized her like, oh my God,
Oh my God, you're Verena Badger.
you're the Badger.
I'm all trying to be professional.
I'm really surprised he didn't whip his dick out for you to suck it.
He's a little young.
He is a little young.
Yeah.
So we actually
Yeah, you
do
don't like
have
it that way.
we do have a new intern, and he is actually putting in work. Unlike our other interns, underdog. You were like the fakest intern that we've ever had on this show. I just brought you on, called you an intern, but you really never did intern shit.
I didn't really do shit.
No, not
I
really.
just showed up and drank beers, dude.
That's what I was gonna say. Did you ever bring the beer, or you just
I
fucking
brought
drank
beer
it?
from
All right,
time.
so you did some interny shit.
But like Mario be like, hey, pick this up. I'm like, yeah. And then I forget.
You're
no,
like,
no,
I'm
that's-
already here.
See, that's not an intern. That's a fucking gopher. You know what I mean?
But we wanted to sound nice. But
Right.
this guy's actually doing intern work. So this is,
good.
I think, we had Greg the rapist, alleged rapist intern.
Yeah.
And then we had Gabby with big tits come on. She got college credit for that.
Where-
You remember her? Oh,
No,
she went to a
no.
cyclone. She had really big tits. Like monstrous torpedo
Were
tits.
they really
You gotta
big,
remind
though?
me.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember Gabby though.
She had
I guess,
pepperoni
I guess.
nipples.
We
she?
don't know. We don't know.
I'm so interested
Allegedly.
now.
Or
I like
kiwi.
pepperoni.
So let's see, and then we had one other college student that actually got credit from us. So
Really?
I don't know why colleges are even taking credit from us at all. Like, I actually signed a paper like, yeah, this bitch was here and she did stuff and whatever, radio, blah, and she got credit for it. I'm like, you should not graduate.
Signed off
Like,
on a book report.
if
and
you guys
everything,
are
huh?
looking for us for approval, there is something wrong.
Yeah, that's
Like
not good.
Badger wrong. Like just fucking just.
She probably dropped out, dude. She's like, said, fuck it. This is what it's gonna be. Never mind, dude.
Probably.
Just epic wrong. Fucking
I
Badger.
hate that button.
Why?
It scares me.
Does it?
Ah.
All right. Obviously, for all the new listeners that we have tonight, we have special guests in the house.
Yeah.
The one and only Super Steve. What's going on, Super Steve Flores?
Too much, man.
I don't know how you even agreed to come down here. I'm sorry, is your mic still not working?
Nope, I don't think it
Oh yeah,
Yes,
no,
it is.
It is.
Okay.
I checked all of them.
Just turn up her
Look,
headphones.
turn it up really quick. Like that, yeah, like speak into it like a big dick.
But
I knew you were going to
bring
say
up
that.
her
Yeah.
headphones too. You had everybody's headphones all.
They're
along.
all like where they're supposed to be. I'm sorry, you guys are all deaf.
Aw.
No, I can hear you guys, but I can't hear myself.
You don't need to hear yourself. Shut the
I
fuck
know.
up.
Yeah, you're too new. The longer you're here, the louder you get. You know. So right now you're like at the newbie loud. You know what I mean? It's like barely.
You know, and back in the day, we used to have a couch that gave people special powers.
It did.
So we don't
Yeah.
even have
It
that
did.
anymore. But there's a
And
reason
also
for
STDs.
that. Well, yeah.
A couple.
We don't want to scare Steve off, but Super Steve from the world famous K-Rock, thank you for coming down. And seriously, I don't know why you even came down, but we appreciate that, sir.
He fucking suckered you, huh? What did he tell you? let me ask you. What did he tell you to get you to come down?
I've
What
read
did
it
he say, dude?
Nothing. We met a while back ago, correct?
Yeah,
few
I was
years
I
ago.
was stalking you back in the day. I mean, I was just trying to hang out. Yeah.
No, he's trying to get a job at K-Rock. He's still
Still trying, motherfuckers. Don't laugh. Still trying.
he invited me out here, so came out. Why not?
Dude, it's been a few years, and for every show that I ever got into that was K-Rock related, and Steve was always there promoting and hanging out with you guys have a little midget guy there, and you guys are always like the perfect couple. Like, yes, it's the awesomest thing ever.
Hollywood Julio.
Yeah. And then there's the other guy named Adrian, and I don't know. I would always see him from years to years, and I was just, hey, what's up, dude? Hi, name's Mario. And then that would be it. And I would walk away. Gotta keep a conversation. I kept that up for years, so finally it paid off, guys, today.
Academy Radio Broadcasting as well.
That's right. We all went to the same school. Actually, because of Steve and Psycho Mike, that's actually one of the main reasons why I kind of, I know this shit can fucking happen, because these guys went to the same school that I went to, the Academy of Radio Television Broadcasting. That was a lot.
That was a lot.
Yeah, dude.
That was
I was ready to
fun.
pass out. Like,
It
hi.
sounded like me when I get all winded and I'm talking to
That's a no Xanax bar. But the school's out there in the city of Huntington Beach. I mean, that school changed my life, even though I'm still not working at radio. But guess what? From that spawned what this is today. And just, regardless if I have that dream job or not, I'm still doing what I want to do. And this is still fucking fun. And
Somebody
by the
push
way,
the sad music button.
I
Oh,
know.
I-
I was like, "Where's it at?"
because they didn't want to fucking hire me. But seriously though, I mean, we all went to the same school, and this guy had his name on the wall. So let me tell you how much of a nerd you have to be. So you have to actually complete all your shit, get fucking awesome grades,
Right.
and then still capitalize on all the extra credit shit.
Right.
So if you get an A, but then you can go for A plus 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 plus, and then you get your name with a little microphone on the wall, and your name on a plaque. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me take that back. You get your name on a plaque, and if you actually made it to radio, you got your name with a little microphone on the wall. So this guy was name on the wall, and I will pass by his fucking name every fucking day. Like, I'm gonna be next to Steve one day.
Did you get on your knee and do a little
Deep
prayer or
throat it?
some shit?
Santa
You're
Maria,
probably
Santa-
deep throated.
Did you light a candle on Steve's
I was like,
birthday or
yeah.
some shit?
By the way, his name's already erased for just so much touching. Like, yes, one day. It was him and Psycho Mike, and I just figured if these guys can do it, fuck, dude, definitely there's hope for in this local community, because these guys are from around here, and they got an awesome job, and so till then, I run this bitch here at Pigs Radio, and we fuck shit up.
That's
so
right. That's right. And look at your microphone.
it's fancy,
It
right?
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a fucking
that's
fancy.
how we know you're the head motherfucker in
That's
charge
how you
here.
make
Well, I was
it.
gonna buy you motherfuckers $300 mics.
Cheap ass motherfucker.
We're just lucky we have $100 mics here, so.
Wait till it gets to the store. Then we're gonna get some.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get some mics. So yeah, I mean, in a weird way, you and Psycho Mike were definitely my inspiration, and to keep fucking at that shit. So I got my name on a plaque because I was super fucking nerd, and I got A plus 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 plus.
So you're kind of up there. You're like
Right.
You're like
I have yet to be discovered, but I have many talents.
You're on your way, man.
when there's the Colombian cartel. There's the head. There's fucking what's his name and shit.
Pablo Escobar?
Pablo Escobar, and then you're a couple of captains down and shit.
I
The
don't like
ones
this.
that actually get killed and shit.
Well, I was about to say I don't like any of these analogies because the one on top always gets killed, and I don't want to die. I'm waiting for diabetes to do that, but that's not gonna happen today.
But it's like that.
Yeah, I guess.
So, Steve, what year did you actually go there?
Damn, I don't remember, to be honest with you. It's been a long time. I've been at K-Rock for 15 years now.
That's a good
15
amount of
years.
time.
That's a fucking stretch.
That was about about 15 years I started shocking them. So that's a good amount of time.
So
Yeah.
you
Damn.
were with Kevin and Bean, right?
Yeah, my first job ever in radio was on the Kevin and B Morning Show at Super Steve. They named me Super Steve.
Do you know where they got it from, or it just happened?
You know what? The first day I interviewed live on the radio. I walk in and Lightning goes, I'm in, Super Steve. Here's Super Steve. And I was like, all right. It could have been Stupid Steve,
No matter what, it would have just stuck, right? That would have been you.
no matter what. I mean,
Thankfully, it was Super Steve, right?
No, so you got Beer Mug, you got Psycho Mike, and they come up with all the names. So
You're the only one no, he's the brownest one here. We're gonna name him. This is what it's gonna be, right?
Yeah, no,
Fucking
Lightning,
racist fuck.
Lightning just named me, and it started that day. And 15 years, I did 5 years of the whole Enchilada on the Kevin and Bean Morning Show.
I remember that. I've been listening to them since like '96. I remember the whole Enchilada stuff. Like, oh, and this guy will go out in LA and just random shit and just, I don't know, Super Steve Enchilada.
And that's where Psycho Mike came out, because Psycho Mike used to work at the Academy. We hired him for promotions, and then I used him on the whole Enchilada as a character by the name of Rudy Cisneros, who was named after one of my old friends from the neighborhood I grew up in, who has passed away.
R.I.P.
Yeah, a little gangster. So that's how that came up, and after that, they loved the character. Mike, morphed it into what it became.
Created his own thing out of
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
We started off on the whole Enchilada with, I just needed somebody to be able to, shoot me back some funny lines. And he did it correctly. He did it good. And then Kevin and Bean loved it, and they created a character out of that.
So now every paycheck he makes, he owes you a percentage, right? Because you made him big.
He's breaking
You
you off,
discovered
right?
him.
No, man, you know what? It's like anything. You got to open the door for the next guy. Being one of the first Latinos at K-Rock, you have to honestly work your ass off, be as good as you can, and just grind so that it's easier for the next guy. You know what I'm saying? So it was easier for Mike, and hopefully Mike will open the door for someone else, and so on and so forth. And that's how you're supposed to do it,
I'm going to call Mike right now. You know what, though? Mike's a dick, because I actually tried, hitting him up one day. Like, hey, dude, can you give me some pointers?
Psycho, fool.
I apparently, actually, before I ever, I tried to attempt to school to go to the academy. I went once, and that was about 10 years before I actually went, and I didn't like what things were going on, because back then, they used to do shit on reel-to-reel. There were no computers, no nothing. It was super fucking old school, yeah. So reel-to-reel, for all the little kids that don't know what that shit is, imagine, fuck, I don't even know how to
What is it, 2-inch tape? It looks like, if you look at the old
It's like-
Batman
it's-
episodes, you'll see it on the wall, like a real film. Let's call it a film, and a
It's-
projector spinning.
Yeah, exactly. So it was just these monsters, 2 giant reels, and they had kind of like what VCR tape thread in the middle, and used to run it. So I know back in the
Splice it.
Think
Yeah,
of
you
a
have to cut it.
monster fucking cassette tape.
Yeah, exactly.
and even that's kind of fucking
Yeah, they
outdated.
don't know what
kids
that
don't
is.
know what the fuck
Yeah.
that shit is.
Hipsters do, though. Hipsters do.
But you got to remember, Psycho Mike's half white, so he ain't going to have your
You know,
back.
never mind that.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's that white card, and now
Mike
it's been
Catherwood.
proven in the real radio world that white people always get ahead. Fuck.
Well,
I look white though.
Yeah.
Don't hook the homies up,
You
babe.
look very white.
I look white.
My name is
Oh, yeah.
Mario.
I like white people, though, Don't
I'm
get
gonna
me
change my
wrong.
name to Martin. Martin. Does that sound white?
No.
No. Okay.
You gotta have that last name.
What?
The last name has to be white, not the first
Yeah.
name.
Oh, okay. Well, I gotta change that shit completely. 'cause
Mario
it's
Cumberbatch.
Cumberbatch. What was that guy's name from last week? The fucking
Oh my god, I forgot. I totally forgot.
Rosenberg.
Oh, Rosenberg.
Rosenberg.
Rosenberg. That fucking
Jewish.
Mario Rosenberg.
Super Jewy.
Yeah, you don't want to be a banker.
Oh, damn.
Exactly.
I don't know. We'll figure out something by the end of the night. So since then, I know Psycho Mike has done Love Line, and he's blown up. I mean, he's been on TV.
Listen, I started listening to K-Rock back in the 80s, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
we
then
know.
throughout
We
the
can tell.
90s, and throughout most of the 90s, I mean, later part of the 90s, I kind of checked out. But you were with Loveline, so when you started with Kevin and Bean, after that, you jumped onto Loveline, but as a guest, or you were doing it kind of semi-consistently?
No, I did Kevin and Bean for 5 years. I did overnights for 3 years, and then I'm the event coordinator now at K-Rock. And then Psycho Mike left, so they gave me an opportunity to be on Love Lines to try out for the position.
Right.
But then Dr. Drew, of course, goes
Right.
and quits. So I was given an opportunity to be on, the second to last show, which was
right
awesome, man. I was on Kevin and Bean and Love Line, the 2 biggest shows in the country. Damn.
Yeah, it's a trip, dude, because, Loveline, I used to listen to it when the Poor Man was hosting it,
He came up with the show.
back then, and Kevin and Bean, I remember they started in 1990. I want to say it was New Year's Day or a couple of days around that in 1990. It's kind of the way I remember it. It was so long ago, but I used to listen a lot, so I kind of stayed with all that stuff.
Yeah, 1974 was when
This-
K-Rock came out here,
Yeah,
It's been around
a
since
while.
then.
Well, back when it was in Pasadena, I think, right?
Yeah, Pasadena it started, and then it went to Burbank, and now it's in Culver City. And, they created a whole genre of music. The flashbacks, the new wave kind of stuff was deemed K-Rock flashbacks.
Right.
Yeah, I love listening to K-Rock 2, the HD
Yeah.
show, That's awesome. That's just like straight fucking 80s right there.
No, definitely. They're still,
Badger's giving me the evil eye. Like, you don't agree with Mr. Nigga's any input on this?
Full of shit.
What do you mean I'm full of shit?
Stop taking the sunlight from him.
Oh, don't. I remember, like, especially right here at the Compton Indoor
Because
Swap
this
Meet.
guy's such a K-Rock groupie. You told him what your... Well, he knows your email address, right?
No, I don't.
What do you know I don't?
Oh, my personal one.
Yeah, you're...
Oh, yeah, dude, it's krock1981 at yahoo.com. Go ahead and email me, guys. For
Yeah,
real.
there you go. Fucking spam them, dude. Send them fucking gay porn and shit.
You're going to get a lot of
but
gay porn.
you know what? There's a lot of people that grew up with K-Rock, man, especially
Yeah.
with the flashbacks.
Yeah,
If you go to, I go to the Santa Fe Springs Swap Meet. I'm the voice. I do all the commercials, and you go there, you pick up a K-Rock flashback CD, and it has The Cure. It has all those kind of bands. You know, I mean, it's a staple of Southern California. That's why
It totally is.
That's why you've had all the other radio stations that have come in and try to do it, like
Right.
Y107, Indie. They
Right.
You can't beat K-Rock, because K-Rock's always going to be here because it's been here. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
And
got
everyone's
deep
grown up on
roots.
it.
Yeah, totally, man.
No matter how far we, try to change it up, and you have to. I mean, there's kids coming up that aren't into the '80s, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I tried listening to it every once in a while nowadays, but I could kind of. There's a song or two maybe I'll listen to, then the rest I'm like I just don't get it. But then again, that's just me. Obviously, I'm used to the '80s version of music, So
And a lot of us are, but we have to grow with the times and with the people that are coming.
In order to stay relative and to compete in the market, you have to
definitely.
stay new, no matter what.
I remember the flashback lunch hour done by Richard Blade, and that was always
Yeah,
kind of
that
like the
shit was
best part,
awesome.
dude. He always played the jams, and every so often he'll go off the wall and do like one weird
Right.
deep, B-side.
Eclectic.
But you know what? On top of that, Rodney on the Rock.
That's the other one.
That motherfucker plays
totally.
all the far out shit.
How you guys doing tonight?
It's like that, dude.
All right, guys. All
Ronnie
right.
being
Up next, we have the spinning 80s. It takes me back to a time when I was a young kid riding my bicycle.
Dude, spout on. Like, that dude will give you, like, back in details what exactly he was doing back in, like, 1905. Like, fuck, dude. But that dude's still on fucking Sunday nights. I still listen after the show. I go home. I jump on. I listen to Rodney at night, and I just trip out. And that dude's local. He eats all the time in fucking Hollywood. And fuck, I think I'm stalking him, too, without even knowing it. Fuck!
Fucking Super Stalker should be your name on fucking radio, dude.
I just realized that. I know Badger get all fucking scared and shit.
How many K-Rock stickers do you have, dude?
Don't ask me
how
questions
far back,
like don't
How
ask.
far back do you
Look, I have, I think, just about, like, from everything from 96 and up. And even, like, a lot of the, like, the concert ones. There was, like, the U2 one. I know they did, like, a bunch of, like, Weezer, and
Social
Foo Fighters
D
shows,
ones,
the Social D ones.
Rage ones.
So I have a bunch of shit. Like, dude, I keep everything in a specific bag. Like, straight up, I'm fucking diehard K-Rock.
See, that
Super
was the
nerd.
good thing about that station. It's like it exposed you to a lot of stuff that wasn't the norm. I mean, it was alternative. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they exposed you to like fucking shit like that. Like, I mean, Weezer or just anything relevant to that type of music. You know?
Madam S does not agree with Weezer.
No, I don't.
Oh, you're not a Weezer fan?
No,
You're
they're
fucking
too boring
awesome.
for me.
Aww. But
I don't
really,
know. The
that's
Blue
fine.
Album was fucking awesome.
Yeah, the Blue Album was a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since you've been in radio for so long, and you've seen things change, especially now with podcasts and Sirius Satellite Radio, I tripped out. K-Rock has changed a lot, especially with all their personalities. And once again, I'm a super fan, and I love the personalities that are there. Like Jed the Fish was one of my favorite fucking guys on there.
Right.
Sluggo. And I just heard
Yeah.
Sluggo on Lithium on XM. I'm like, that's where Sluggo went.
That's like the K-Rock retirement home is fucking Sirius XM. Yeah, because Richard Blade's on there. He's
Right.
like huge on Sirius, dude.
And you know he does this shit pre-recorded, right? None of that shit.
Oh,
is
yeah,
live.
he's doing it
And
from
all
his
this shit's
fucking house,
pre-recorded,
dude.
like,
He's doing it from his fucking pad.
they're doing modern day podcasts on
I think
fucking
he lives-
satellite radio.
I'm not sure, but I kind of somewhere heard that he lives out in San Diego or like somewhere around that, like heading SoCal.
I thought he lived somewhere here.
I don't know, but I mean that's what I heard. But yeah, regardless, he's like at this point he's phoning it in. You know what I mean? It's like he doesn't have to. He's a fucking professional. You know.
As soon as he leaves the New Way bar out here in fucking Lakewood, he goes straight over there to fucking Sirius and podcast
Exactly.
his shit. But yeah, it's like, is everyone kind of jumping ship? Is that kind of like the next evolution for like terrestrial radio? Oh look, terrestrial radio.
No, I think we tried doing it. That's why you had XM and satellite, or what was the other one? XM and
No, it was just then they bought each other out.
It
So
was
Sirius
Sirius
XM.
XM, and then it became Sirius XM.
But it doesn't work because radio now, remember, it's something you do in your car, something that when women are at home or guys are at home and you're cleaning the car, you're doing housework, it's background. It's not really something you like.
Yeah.
Cable TV works because you sit there and you dedicate half an hour to a TV show, an hour.
Committed to it,
You're
yeah.
committed to it.
It's convenient too, yeah.
Radio, you're not. Radio, you're working out, you're cutting the grass, you're washing your car. It's background music. So paying for radio, most people won't do it because it just doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? You get it for free, and you're not really going to put on. And when you're really going to listen to radio, you're listening to iTunes or whatever your mix you made or what have you, or you have a party, you have a DJ. So honestly, paying for radio, it never made sense. That's why it's never really, really taken off.
Makes sense as to why one bought out the other one and fucking made one super fucking radio
Yeah,
station.
they couldn't. They're the thing is that there's two companies and they thought they were competing against each other, but they weren't. They were just competing against free. That's all they were competing with. So they had to merge in order to sustain themselves.
Exactly. And Sluggo's still around. He does some stuff with us still. He works for CBS, and he's still around there. So
Sluggo?
Yeah, and to me, he's the best DJ. Not morning personality, it's a difference, morning show to DJ. But to me, Sluggo's the best DJ ever.
Like he actually gets down with beat mixing and shit like that, or
no, DJ like regular.
Oh,
disc
like
jockey
actual
on
like
there.
okay, yeah.
He can talk about anything and bring it back. Bring it back to whatever song's coming up next.
He does have his little little bits of information or like the randomest fucking stories or whatever the case may be. I'm like, fuck, like I just got taken back in that back of my car. Like fuck, time travel. Back to the Future. Yeah, see, I had all you guys on that shit.
Yeah, like I vaguely remember he was like the overnight guy for a while. I don't know eventually if he like moved out of it or whatever, but I remember him being like.
He became a 911 operator, by the way.
Oh, who? Sluggo?
Yeah.
No way.
He was working at K-Rock, became a 911 operator, and then came back.
Crazy.
That shit they pay well too, I believe.
I would assume so if that's the case. Well, listen, that might explain earlier today when we called 911.
That did not happen.
That chick took forever. I think she was milking the
911, what's your emergency? Oh, please hold.
Oh my god, dude, that shit was horrible.
Dude, biggest fear in life.
I got shanked like 15 times by that crackhead, dude.
Well, that didn't ruin your credit because you're white. No. By the way, you should have saw her eyes lit up when you said like, oh, doing the car, like you probably have the radio when you're fucking in the car, don't you?
No, he said washing the car.
No, he said listening to the car. And the first time he said it,
and then Mexicans washing cars.
I don't have car sex anymore.
All of a sudden,
You told me not to.
Oh, now you're gonna listen to me?
Well, you cleaned it.
That's right.
Well,
I did.
Sponsored by Uber.
I did wash her car so that she could get fucking hired at Uber.
Did you fucking bleach that shit?
Oh, dude, you should see the fucking filth that came out of that thing. It was bad. It was like
jizz on the window or what?
I need it cleaned again.
You have the door handle and it's like spider webs, like just stuck to your fucking.
Badger has this thing where she likes to snail trail over everything. You just disgusted Steve. Look at that.
He's like, well, fucking. He's like,
she's
drinking
trail?
water so he can hold back the fucking all the gagging.
In her car, it'll be her birthday gift.
Oh, dude, I don't know if I have that kind of energy left in me. That was like 2 years ago. I was younger and bitter. Like
younger.
Oh, dude, this is dude.
Like a week ago, I was so much younger.
I'm gonna have to go to Home Depot, pick up at least 3 Border Brothers, and be like, "Hey, mira, aquí limpiarlo." They're like, "No,
do what you gotta do.
Like no, like
I charge you double.
I'm gonna need reinforcements. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna take a quick break. I don't know, probably go check a tad, and there's some pizza over there and some wings, and I'm sure Underdog is fucking.
You
hungry.
catered?
I did.
You're such a fucking fanboy. You're a
Hey,
Steve, look at me, man.
Hey,
this guy.
All right, here we go.
all right.
Vanity Police, Pigs Radio.
Fanboy.
This pleasure knowing you exist. Without you underneath me, I'm staring straight into abyss. Beauty in imperfection, you're my number one. See the world as I, and nowhere to point the gun. Hey loser, come with me. I'll show you all the things we can be. Come on down to the place I'm in. I'll taste the sweat pour off your skin. Hey loser, come with me. I'll show you all the things we can be. Come on down to the place I'm in. I'll taste the sweat pour off your skin. Hey loser, come with me. I'll show you all the things we can be. Come on down to the place I'm in. I'll taste the sweat pour off your skin. Hey loser, come with me. I'll show you all the things we can be. Come on down to the place I'm in. I'll taste the sweat pour off your skin. Hey loser, come with me. I'll show you all the things we can be. Come on down to the place I'm in. I'll taste the sweat pour off your skin. We've tried it your way, now try mine. Back off just for a little while. I don't wanna hurt you any more than I have to. We've paved a two-way street called trust. You won't meet me halfway. Don't listen to the siren call. Though it's sounding, you just can't sing along. Without crashing, without trust.
Check out the new 4G phones. The Sprint HTC Info and the Sprint Samsung Epic are here. Both have flash players so you can stream PigzRadio live anywhere in the country. So if you're one of those out there having trouble getting your hands on one of these new cool special phones, call Arturo at the Signal Hill Sprint store. He's at 562-225-8443. That's Arturo at 562-225-8443. We welcome all new and existing customers.
Carlos Pizza, family owned and operated in Downey since 1964. That's a long time, folks. Carlos Pizza, where is it? Same place it's always been. 13230 Woodruff Avenue at Foster. Not only do we have great sandwiches, we got awesome pasta specials, but besides that, let me tell you something, folks. We got the best pizza around. You want to know how I know? Because I'm Italian and I love real, authentic Italian pizza. Where are you going to find that? I'll tell you where. Carlos.
Yes.
No event is too big.
Little Caesar's Pizza.
Catering over here. That's what I'm talking about. We cook all the food, you eat all the food. You're gonna love it. Let me tell you something. We also got delivery. You're at home, you're watching the playoffs, you don't want to leave the couch, give Carlos a call. We're gonna come over there and bring you some pizza at 562-803-6753. Oof, Maron. Our pizza's the best pizza in town. We got all kinds of sizes from little itty bitty all the way to a party size. It's almost 2 feet long, Maron. I'm talking about 2 feet long. That's a bigger pizza. You know what I'm saying? 562-803-6753. Carlos Pizza. Well, we make a pizza you can't refuse.
Looking cute with them glasses, girl. What's up? Ooh.
Hey guys,
Let me
if
get some
you wanna
Libby
step
Grow.
your game up, go to LibbyGrow.com
Underdog.
now
Give me
for
some
your
Libby
free
Grow.
sample of the best natural sexual enhancement
Look at
product
my, you want me to
available.
take off my hat
Find
so
out
you can
why
see my gray
millions
hair?
of men
What's up?
choose
What's up,
LibbyGrow
girl?
when they want the fun to last and last. No order to place, no club to join. Just a free sample. Go to LibbyGrow.com now to get your free sample.
Really?
Not because you need it, because you want it.
Weirdo. Boy.
Hello?
Hello.
Mr. Statham? Yes, this is him. I know we talked about getting you on Pigs Radio, but it's a little surprise you're on now. So if you don't mind saying hi to Mario and the best Jason Statham, can you just say, hey, babies, listen to Pigs Radio and Mario 81.
Allegedly.
Listen, babies. Listen to Pigs Radio, Mario 81.
I like how he reminds him what his name is.
Yeah,
the best Jason.
Exactly.
Can you do the best impression of yourself?
In case you guys don't know, we're chicks.
Yeah, you know, the more I listen to it, the more I'm like, hey, motherfucker. Remember how excited Jeff was? Like, Jeff was all nervous. He looked like he was sweating.
I know, he came in and said, oh my God, Mr. Statham.
Oh, he was calling him Mr. Statham.
He was.
We gotta be serious, guys. Like we really gotta be professional.
That was a good little pep talk before that.
Fucking Jeff.
But I have a pep talk for the one and only Mystery.
You're a dick.
Welcome to Pigs Radio. It is
Hey, you know
that
you
time
didn't do the
Sunday.
intros, asshole.
Everyone likes different
I know, I thought we talked
things,
about not doing
and
them
we think
anymore.
That's okay.
But
This
that's
is what
okay.
we like right now, so sit down and shut your mouth. Because it's time for us to share what Pigs is all about.
Fuck you.
Pigs.
All right, so sing along, guys. You know what to do at home, especially
No, you
Badger.
don't. No, you don't.
We're in the Pigs pit
Like
again.
Super Steve right now, he's like, dude, I'm back at the Warped Tour.
Pigs.
Whoa!
Oh, whoa, shit.
Feels like you need a thing rammed up my ass. Oh!
Fucking Badger. Fucking whore.
Cut you, bitch.
Pigs Radio episode 212. That's 212 for those who can't add it together. So hanging out with Super Steve from the world famous K-Rock.
Yeah.
And we talked about not doing intros, but I guess you tend to forget. So you know what?
Did we?
Yes.
We did.
But you
Fuck
fucked
it,
shit
dude.
up, so guess what?
Fuck you, motherfucker.
We have the one and only, the very hoary. She doesn't smell today.
Slutty as
You
bitches.
love her. You're inside of her at all times. Let's give it up for the one and only Badger. 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 Fucking whore.
Badger. Oh, coochie. I don't know.
He said, ugh.
Badger.
Great balls.
We're happy that you're back on the show. We're really surprised that you came back.
You're here.
I know, like,
damn.
Yeah, are you gonna tell us why you haven't been coming? We want to say it's the underdog and he broke your heart, but I don't know. Is it?
It is.
In part. In part.
He broke my heart, but now that I'm a whore again, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
So now I can deal with it.
You're past it. There you go.
Yeah.
You fucking, you did away with the evil underdog spirits and
I
shit.
did.
Was it the pictastrophe that got you back to your whorish ways?
Nope.
For those who don't know, the Pigtassery just happened. Thank everyone who came out, all the bands, the Rundown Creeps,
Robbie
Detox, I Lit a
Fucking
Fire,
Crystal
Crystal from Detox with her
Hold
big
on,
D
hold on,
titties.
hold on.
Wait.
Crystal Medina.
Damn.
That ass though.
Oh,
Name
fuck
it.
me, dude. She kind of grazed her butt on me. And I swear to God, dude, it was like kisses from an angel, you know, on my lap, dude. I was like,
Asshole kisses. From
Asshole
an angel.
kisses.
yeah, dude. It's
Angel
like,
asshole
literally
kisses.
like her asshole like puckered up and just kissed my leg, dude. I was like, holy fuck, dude. Yeah, totally fucking
You
just
jacked off after
spooge.
that.
Dude, you have no idea, fool.
Well,
I almost went blind and shit, dude. That's how much I masturbated, dude.
Well, on top of Detox and Crystal inside of Detox, or you're trying to be inside of Crystal from Detox, we had the Magical Spells from Jimmy H. That was an awesome magic show.
That's right.
You can catch Jimmy at
That motherfucker's a
SeaWorld.
warlock.
You can see him at SeaWorld. He's performing for Shamu, and I don't know. I think he's going to make him disappear or some shit.
He's gonna fucking
I don't know.
Put him back in the ocean.
Yeah, some shit. So go out to SeaWorld, go see Jimmy H. and all the comedians. We had Roberto Rodriguez. I think that's right. I don't know. I don't fucking remember. Yeah, so them, Chiavago, he was there.
Yeah, man, listen, all those comedians are fucking great. They're fucking funny as fuck, dude. I was actually surprised. Even Chapa, the bartender. And
The
shit.
world famous Chapa from, I don't know what bar he's at now, but
Spikes.
I don't know. He's really excited
Oh,
about.
no, he's over at fucking Staples Center.
He's doing like
Yeah, he works for Staples.
all the award shows now, so he's super excited. He takes a lot of selfies at the bar before anyone even shows up.
Really?
Yeah, like, oh, I'm working today.
I did sense some more confidence from him that night.
Oh, totes.
Yeah.
Totes.
I was like, where is this coming from?
You know what? His act was awesome. I mean, repeated jokes from last year, but they still worked.
Hey, listen, there's still hits, dude. There's still hits, so why not, dude?
You know
Just
what?
repeat
The
it.
first time that anyone can ever say their hits for Chapa, that's just really weird. It's just Chapa, and Chapa's not meant for greatness. He's just one of those dudes like, it's Chapa, but I love him to death.
Right.
He has a nice car.
Oh, he does.
Oh yeah, he's like a '69 Super Sport Camaro.
And would you consider him an old man?
Yeah, that dude's old as
Hey,
shit.
listen, I'm pretty sure his balls are gray, dude. I think
It's all
I'm
coming
surprised he
around
doesn't
now.
step on him when he walks.
it's like the floppier the better. You know what I mean? I want him to fuck me doggy style, have his balls slap my stomach.
What the fuck?
Is that what you want, man? You want some balls slapping on your stomach and shit?
Well, at least hit the clit, right?
You got some low hanging fruit there, buddy.
Shit.
All right, so back for her second time, the extreme gamer that is Madam S. Hi, Madam S. That's like on short term, like anything that has like
Nico Vision, what's up, nigga?
Nico.
What's up?
I don't know that I'd say I'm an extreme gamer, but
Dude, she was not gonna show up because she needed a reminder, hey, what time's the show? Like, because I'm gonna be playing video games and I get caught up. I'm like, are you
wait,
kidding me?
no. Life is different than video game time. Like you're playing a fucking video game, and then you think it's like 2 hours later, and you look at the time, and it's like 4 in the morning. You're like, what the fuck? So don't judge me.
Yeah, that confirms, dude, extreme gamer.
So you're playing like World of Warcraft, and you're trying to build up your fucking forces.
You're playing that.
I'm playing something like it.
She's playing that Kardashian game on her phone, aren't you?
Hell no.
God damn it.
If I play that, I will give everyone here permission to kill me.
All right.
Oh, dude,
Dude, that's going to be our death on the show. We've been talking about, we've been wanting that.
We've been waiting for it.
And of course, the very mysterious, the very open, the very low volume, because the low-hanging fruit. He's finally out again, folks.
Listen, guys.
No, I'm not fucking out.
Oh.
I'm back in.
Okay.
I'm an innie. I'm not an outie.
Were you in Long Beach this weekend for the
Gay pride?
Yeah.
Oh, nah, dude, I couldn't show my... hey, fuck you, Dick. That's a trick question. Dick.
Wait,
no.
Gay Pride was this weekend?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Don't lie, fool. You know, you know.
He would know, right?
I know, obviously.
Or is it?
Hello, sailor.
That button took a little bit too long to respond.
little-
I was
little
like, come on,
too
button. All right, so, Mr. Nigga, I just want to be clear that we are back on the Cyclone Squad, right?
Yes.
So the Pigs Radio, we have confirmation. Badger, it's epic.
Do that. Live at Cyclone. PigzRadio. Whoa. Yeah, PigzRadio.
Why'd you get all slow all of a sudden? Like you started like stroking out in the middle.
I
of
got
that
winded, fool. I got winded. Look at me.
You're
I'm
sitting
fat fuck.
down. How did you get winded?
It's just there was a lot to hold in. I'm trying to do all like a deep voice and shit. It's like it just I wasn't my fucking lungs weren't having it, dude. Fuck that.
I think you're stroking out now.
All right, I went to the bathroom and took a Xanax. There, fuck it.
Did you really? You asshole! Stop it! You can't stand.
It's
you
a
when you're high.
party. It's a fucking party. We got Super
Because Super Steve's here.
Yeah.
Is that why it's party?
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay,
You
so
catered it.
Xanax. You catered it, dude. Come on, man. You catered
I bought pizza.
But that's
From
catered
Little
though.
Caesars.
When do you bring fucking
Only the
pizza?
best for our guests here.
Good enough for Compton, right?
Oh yeah, well Badger can't have any because she can't have gluten or some shit or fucking parasites.
You can't
I
eat the
don't know what
pepperoni?
Pears. It's
The
actually
pepperoni
cheese,
has-
though.
Oh yeah, the meat.
It's
All right.
cheese.
Yeah, it's
She
cheese.
says it's the bread. Don't
Oh,
fuck
no,
with
I
her.
mean-
She'll cut a bitch.
Just peel the cheese off, dude.
No.
What do you mean? No what?
It's fine. I'm fine. I don't.
Just like peel the cheese
I
off,
don't
lick the
want-
sauce,
I
and
don't
then you're
want
done.
Wait, okay, so what is it? You can't eat the cheese or you can't eat the
Could
bread?
you eat any of that pizza? Let me ask
Wait,
you that.
wait. Let her answer.
It's the bread.
It's the bread.
It's the bread and the meat because I choose not to eat meat. I could eat meat, but it'll make me very
Yeah,
sick.
you eat meat, baby. I know.
It's
I
been
heard
years.
this shit in Reno. You ate a lot of meat, girl.
I didn't.
Man meat.
I didn't.
Senior meat. Oh, no.
See?
Oh, you didn't blow him? Well, fuck. What a
No, I
chip.
didn't. That's
dude.
what I'm saying. It doesn't count. I was just easing back in. Just easing
But then
back
again,
know.
that
Whole
is kind
points
of
have
weird
been
though. If you
removed
do
there.
hook up for the first time and you get a blowjob from the chick, that makes her stream horror, right? That has to.
Yeah, and I didn't do that.
Because you only go down on the ones you love, right?
No, that's not true.
Oh, okay, never mind.
That was a real quick.
I would've
no,
felt
dude,
so
no,
ripped
no,
off,
no, no,
dude.
no, no.
But I got to start training for the cyclone. So
That's right.
So
The cyclone is happening September Labor Day weekend.
Every weekend,
So September
1st,
what?
September 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th.
All right, and what
4
bands?
days.
What bands do we have
A
performing here?
lot. I don't even fucking know right now.
You
That
never know
Zanny's
your own
fucking
lineup.
kicking. That Zanny bar is kicking in, fool.
If you know the lineup
Lineup
for Cyclone, call in at
Hey,
909
Brando, call me up.
475-7449. But just don't call out of state because we have problems with that.
He's like, I'm calling from the International Room of Denim.
You know what? That's the one time a year where our pig catastrophe denim shield comes off the wall once a year just for the cyclone.
It causes pregnancy. Right?
It causes a lot of.
It causes twins.
It causes twins. Your best friend Melissa's almost ready to pop, Badger.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Melissa's very pregnant. You know what I mean?
You know who's never gonna get anyone pregnant ever because he's just
Fucking.
he's just
Sterile?
the underdog.
Because even they are lazy.
Because even though, let's give it up for the underdog.
What's up, you motherfuckers?
That sounded really like you have no sense of direction today.
See, that's why we should have done it early. Then he would have been all hyped
It wouldn't
up
have
and shit.
mattered.
Oh, that's true.
He would have been tired from the walk up,
Right.
sat down, put his headphones on, just like you.
True.
He's all winded right now for no reason. You know what he's probably winded about? Thinking about fucking mojos and fucking bowling grab.
I'm down.
That's it.
He said, I'm down.
All right.
myself.
So we need to get an update. Are you still together with your chick?
Yes.
Okay. That's
You have how long until the cyclone to break her, break up with her? No.
Yeah,
At least
because
for the
we need-
weekend,
we
right?
Need, we need to consummate this thing that happened
No,
between
no.
you guys at the last one. We need to we need to finish, get a finale for it. You know.
so
what
just
I
to let Steve know, because he's like, what the fuck? What's the cyclone? It's
Yeah,
just-
I don't
it's-
know either.
Okay, the Cyclone is a 4-day rockabilly psychobilly event happening out of the Seaport Marina in Long Beach. So if you're a psychobilly fan, all the top-notch bands are going to be there, which he doesn't remember the names. But it's 4 fucking days. You got rockabilly,
Great
psychobilly, all kinds of like
Cholo
actual
billy.
like,
It's just partying. All it is like 4 days of
Torta
fucking
bellies.
partying at a hotel.
debauchery, no raping happening.
Absolutely not.
Okay, no raping.
Absolutely.
Only the willing. Only the willing.
Right.
All right. So yeah, so it's happening that Labor Day weekend, whatever dates those are again. Do you know the dates to your own show?
Yeah, I called it out
said it
earlier.
like 5
First,
times.
2nd, 3rd, 4th, dude.
Okay, there
The
you
only
go.
reason I know is because 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, it's just sit there first, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
I like how you can put all that shit together. That's awesome.
What'll be funny is I look at the flyer later on and I was like, oh fuck! It was the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th.
Now I do like that K-Rock actually has played a psychobilly band. They played Tiger Army. And
Oh,
then,
yeah.
So then that was kind of cool for their part, but then the psycho scene didn't like that and considered them sellouts.
Yeah, dude, they fucking hate
Do you-
Tiger Army now.
Dude, I know, but the music hasn't changed at all. They hit the radio station for more ears.
Yeah, they were popular. They were popular before K-Rock, and then K-Rock, which is kind of ironic. You would think with something like that, it would kind of like increase the, I guess, admiration of the band.
Right.
But it wasn't like that. It's like people just turned on them, man. They turned on them.
Or at
not
least
that they necessarily they kind of consider themselves, because it wasn't so much as far as the music. It was because of the live shows. Like all of a sudden you start getting all these like teenagey, I know I'm saying this wrong. I was gonna say like these teenage white girls, you know what I mean? But it's not. It wasn't so much that. It's just there were people that were not into psycho, but there were people that were just into Tiger Army, you know what I mean? And then they go off and see some other random bands.
But why is that bad? Like it's music. Like
it's
if you
not
enjoy
bad.
the music,
Really, if you like the band, you like the band, and you'll just respect the band for what they're putting out, producing music. But people in that genre, they like keeping their like music to themselves. You know what I mean? They don't like outsiders to like.
But that's every genre, though, man.
It does, and that's what I was gonna mention. That it applies to like metal. Like I work with like black metal and death metal bands, and in that genre, if one of those bands becomes like too popular, all of a sudden they start hating on like Dimmu Borgir and freaking Cradle of Filth.
There's a problem though. Those guys, they need to eat, bro. So
no,
they need to make money.
Totally.
The fan doesn't realize that these guys are that's what their goal is, to become famous.
Right. No, I mean, I totally get it, but that's the mentality of people that. It's kind of that same where, I saw them win, or I was a
but
band
that's the same people that
really
like, oh, yeah, I remember my band that I used to watch, but they're no longer around. You know what I mean? Because you didn't want them to get big. It's just, it's lame.
No, it is. It is. I mean, you figure, you want your band the band that, or the music that you're into, you're into it because it's so good. You appreciate it. And so when more people start appreciating that music, all of a sudden, it's like, all of a sudden, you're like, nah, never mind. I don't want to be part of that.
It's kind of like if your mom picks up your CD player and then she starts listening to your cool shit. Then it's not cool anymore.
Yeah, there's something to that. And I don't really
Mom, don't play my records.
I don't really get it. So that's the way it was for, like, Tiger Army and other bands. I mean, in a sense, like, I was a huge Metallica fan, throughout the 80s. And then when they got popular when they did the Black Album, which they played on K-Rock, as a matter of fact, I turned my back to the band. You know what I mean? Because I didn't feel it was my band anymore. I felt like it was like.
But it's never your band.
And yeah, I totally agree with you. My thing with it, though, personally, is that
it's like a fanatic, like a guy that likes the Raiders. He goes crazy because they lost or whatever. Man, it's not yours, bro. It doesn't belong to you or whoever you are out there. Like, this is my band. It's not yours, man. It never has been, never will be. Enjoy what you have. Enjoy the music, and go from there, dude. I mean, because all you're gonna do is disappoint yourself.
Yeah, I mean,
like you are now.
No,
yeah,
of course. Because think about it. There's people think, oh, this is my band. It's not your band, man. Come on. Those guys are going to do what they want to do, and they're going to become famous. And that's every single one of them want to become famous. That's why they do it.
Well, listen, during the break, we were talking about, like, say, Rage Against the Machine. But you kind of had that kind of separation from the band when you kind of
remember,
saw that
Rage Against the Machine used to be a band that was talking to a whole group of Latinos like myself growing up in Orange County. And they had a voice, you know what I'm saying? They were fighting against, just like giving you a voice, like you weren't alone, like in a white world.
We're
like
here with you. We're in the struggle with you.
That's different from just listening to the music. They actually had, they were out there, like they were activists.
Yeah, they're a political band. It wasn't just hey, let's party, let's fucking.
And they were a political band that made great music.
Totally.
And then when they played the DNC and Al Gore lost or what have you, they left. They disappeared. That's when I lost interest in the band, because when we needed them the most, they disappeared
through
and
those
left.
George Bush years, you know what I mean?
But I'll
Because
never.
horrible years.
But I'll never say the music's not great. I mean, the music's awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing music.
Yeah, and when they played live, it sounded just like a CD, man. I went to every single Rage Against the Machine show in L.A.
It's funny. I probably saw you at some of those shows. I mean, I was probably there with you at those shows. I just don't, obviously I didn't know.
No. Yeah, I mean, but we were all there, and it was a great time. But what I'm trying to say is that's totally different from liking. I mean, I still, they're great musicians. No one can take that away.
Oh, totally.
And I'll listen to a Rage Against the Machine song. But what I felt then to now, never again, man. It just.
How did you take the whole Audio Slave thing? I mean, obviously that was.
Again,
3/4 of Rage Against the Machine. Were you a fan of that band?
No, not really. I mean,
it just didn't.
Something different.
Yeah,
it was good. Again, great musicians. But when they played Rage songs, it was a little cheap to me. Just like, you know, right now, Sublime with Rome. It's a cover. It's almost like he's doing karaoke.
And it's a trip, too, because I actually do like what they're doing with Rome, you know what I mean? But it's
different.
It's just not Sublime.
It's not Sublime.
It's not. I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember his name. Bradley? What was his name?
Bradley Noel.
Yeah, it's like it's not the same.
No.
You're missing that, you know, the thing that he brought to the band, you know, that essence that he brought to the band. So I get it.
Because he's a songwriter. Those songs meant something to him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's good novelty. People see it. People enjoy it. I mean, it's good. I mean, I've watched them. I watched Sublime with Rome, and it's cool. You know?
Yeah.
You get the opportunity to watch the band.
It's just not Sublime for you.
It's not Sublime. It's not Sublime.
I get it.
Now, if Rage put on a show now, would you go out of your way to go to the show?
No, not out of my way. Not anymore. I mean, you went to the shows as well, right?
Yeah, totally.
The energy,
back in the 90s.
The energy
90s.
that they had then to a show now does not compare whatsoever.
Wow.
Not even close.
Yeah, because it was raw. Again, I mentioned earlier, like out of the break, is that I saw them at Coachella. You know, and it's
Even
like,
the Coachella show.
the first
okay,
one.
yeah,
when it was Tool and Coachella
Yeah.
co-headlining that one.
They were great. When they played the second time, it was weak. When they played
LA Rising?
LA Rising, that was weak too.
Yeah.
When they played
They were at the third Lollapalooza too. They were actually the opening band at the third Lollapalooza. Now that I remember that one.
No, for sure. But when they
At
were
Santa
at
Fe Dam.
Rock the Bells too, it was all right.
Right.
You know? It wasn't the same. The
Right.
energy, the people in the crowd, the people that really believed every single lyric that they uttered. I mean, I remember coming out of what I considered the last show, which was at the Olympic Auditorium. When we walked out, there was cops in riot gear waiting for us outside. You know what I mean?
Right.
And there was the helicopter up in the sky, and the cops are yelling at you to get to your car. And it's so crazy because we're walking out, and there's a lady on the corner selling hot dogs, bro, the bacon wraps.
Yeah. Totally. TJ Dog. I like to call him TJ Dog.
Hey, and out of everybody's running into the cars and shit. She's chill. Hot dog, hot dog, hot. She's like nothing's going
She's just
on,
hustling.
man.
She's just
it was
doing
crazy.
her hustle. Yeah,
it was crazy. Like everybody's running to the cars. People are fuck you. What the fuck's going on? Cops are yelling at you, and she's just fucking kicking.
And she's
hot
like,
dogs.
¿Cuántos, mijo? ¿Cuántos quieres, mijo?
Get a hot dog, get a hot dog, get a hot dog.
Soda, cebolla.
Let me tell you, those ladies are fucking ninjas. I used to promote at
They're fucking rock stars,
I used
dude.
to
They're fucking rock
promote
stars.
outside of this place called The World out in Hollywood. No longer in existence. Now it's the fucking Live Nation
Yeah,
headquarters.
I know, right across the street from.
So they used to do
Everybody's
fucking Blue not Blue Mondays, but that
Clockwork.
80s club, Clockwork and Beat It. So I used to be out there promoting the shit, fucking crazy. Cops roll up, they disappear like in a blink. You don't know where the fuck
shadows,
they went. Dude, straight up, they're like posing in fucking just weird spots, just shadows, and then all of a sudden, like, you know, you hear, hey, you know, like something, and they all come back out, like their cars, like all fucking like shit's still on and still fucking grilling. Fucking crazy. Fucking ninjas.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's how Badger is, and she's like out in the middle of the night, fucking just boning everyone, fucking whore.
I sleep at night now.
I remember you tried contracting one of the hot dog carts. Like, hey, like, can you do it for a party? Like,
Yeah, dude. No, these straight up. Oh, $3 a hot dog. Like, well, that's what you charge. Like, hey, what a party? No, $3 a hot dog. Like, never mind. Yeah.
that shit sounds so good right now.
All right, tell you what. Let's go check out a song, and then we'll go look for fucking bacon wrap hot dogs right now. Badger.
Yes.
Badger.
Yes.
It's
grunge blew up. That's when.
Rebel days, dude. That's when.
Oh, the Rebel days, yeah. Dick.
Badger song.
My great dick. Silver fox dick. That badger with that silver fox dick.
Damn.
I don't know what it is.
Pigs Radio episode 212. It's a lot of pigs. It's a lot of pigs in this room, not gonna lie.
Right?
Yeah, especially you, Badger.
Thanks.
A lot of pigs. All right. I don't know, I'm looking at you. You're like dead looking at me. Are you right there?
Yeah, no.
Okay, shit, you scared me right now.
Got that Zanny lock.
Is that Xanax kicking in?
Yeah, it's like I popped another Zanny when I went to the bathroom. I'm really on a party right now.
Fuck.
I'm partying.
You're gonna scare our guests. Either that or he's gonna want a bar. I don't know. You keep talking about it.
You want one? I have the football ones. I don't have the bars, dude. I actually do take it for a particular reason. I do get anxiety. So, but I mean, you want one?
Hey, look at those eyes he has.
I'll go to the car. I have one or two in the car.
You don't give a shit.
I didn't know, dude. I would have brought the bottle, dude. It's like I get like fucking my doctor loves giving me that shit, dude. It's like fucking crazy. But I've asked for the bars. I've asked for the Zanny bars, but he won't give me that shit though. But he'll give me mountains of the little football ones. I don't know.
Wait, what? Why are there bars and why are there footballs? I don't understand.
I don't really get it myself. I'm not like that big of a fucking pill popper, you know what I mean? Unless I'm partying. Then of course, yeah. What's up? But the bars are like 2 milligrams, I want to say, and then the football ones are like like a quarter, a half, or maybe even, I don't know if they make a whole in a football shit. I get halves, like a half a milligram.
That's probably a good thing, right? Because look at you.
Dude, you know what? In order to get it to hit me quicker, I'll break it up and shit.
And stick it up your asshole?
Ooh.
Nah, I never thought of keystering. I don't want to keister myself. Nah, fuck that. I'm not in jail anymore, all right? I'm out of jail, So
okay.
I'll do prison time.
Anymore.
Yeah, of course.
All right, we have Super Steve Flores. Do you still do the enchilada at all? Do you ever go out and just do random things for yourself? Do you still, no? Uh-oh.
Oh, dude.
No,
no, not at all.
PigzRadio. God damn it.
I mean, but are you?
Yeah, I just did
the love
lines, and I might, you might be hearing me back on pretty soon. I don't want to say something, but yeah.
Oh shit!
You're
radio exclusive.
It's in the works.
Back on K-Rock. You might be hearing me back on K-Rock. So
that's awesome. That's awesome.
After the love line, it's been getting a lot of love. Being on there. Yeah. So definitely,
that's awesome.
You ever thought of going on your own in the sense, kind of like the way Mario created this podcast? You ever thought of doing something like that?
I have, but I don't know, man. It's a lot of work.
It's an effort. Yeah, there's effort. You got to put some effort into it. Yeah, totally.
No, you know what? My dream growing up was always to be on K-Rock, and I told the same story on Loveline. I told my boys, when we grew up, I'm going to be on K-Rock, and the first day I was on K-Rock, Andres Rios, nicknamed Chito, he hit me up. He called me on the air. He's like, damn, you're fucking on K-Rock like you said you were going to be, and I was, So I'll be back on. I'll be back on K-Rock for sure, 100%.
So yeah, dude, that's fucking awesome, man. I mean, you made it. It was one of your goals, and you accomplished it.
Yeah, and I'll be back on. Right now is the time. Latinos are just overpopulating California. We don't have a voice. We need it. Yeah, we do, and it's me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. It's him. See.
I want to get hired as the board op so I could turn up the volume when that's happening. Just
dude, bring him on, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Just make sure he remembers to unmute your.
No, yeah, totally. Yeah. You know what though? For the regular night, minimum, low mishaps. That's the last thing.
Baby.
I mean,
there's no bingos tonight.
Yeah, no bingos. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
All right, there you go.
So we have Steve on. We should ask him all kind of questions that you probably can't be able to answer for us. But
can you give us a crazy story with the band? Have you ever partied with the band and shit?
I can tell you
you can't say the band name, but
no. I mean like
Mountains of Cocaine
good enough. See, I think that was back in the day. Too many bands, don't do that kind of crazy shit no more. At least not in the open. Cocaine. I mean, it's starting to get popularity again, but
Badger. Cocaine.
A cool guy that I keep in contact with all the time, Tim Armstrong. He was just in the office. He does a lot of art, and I do a lot of art shows as well. So we're going to be doing an art shows together soon. The coolest guy ever is Dave Grohl.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man. I met him at. We did a breakfast with the Foo Fighters, and he was at. It was at the Troubadour, and I took a picture with Pat Smear, who was in the band, of course.
Right. The Germs.
The Germs. And I mean, I know who he is. I mean, I grew up with punk rock, so I was like, yo, can I take a photo with you? And Dave Grohl comes over. What about me, bro? Like, you know, but like in a cool way.
Yeah.
So
not be pretentious or anything.
So any rock band that thinks they're cool and shit, like you can't, because Dave Grohl's like a super rock star, and he's like totally
down to earth.
Totally down to earth.
You know, the first time I ever saw Dave Grohl, me personally, wasn't in Nirvana. It was actually, he was drumming for L7. I don't know if you're familiar with L7. But there was an anti-Iraq war rally that I attended. It was like at the steps of City Hall, and Red Hot Chili Peppers were like the main band that was playing. But L7 came on, and their drummer didn't make it out, or they couldn't make it, or she was sick, or something was going on with her. And Dave Grohl sat in, and this is, again, before I kind of knew him, you know what I mean? He was, for me, he was relatively unknown. But he was a drummer for L7, and he was always an amazing drummer. And that's how I kind of recognized him when I saw Nirvana. You know, it's like, oh, that's the guy that was drumming with fucking L7, because he's just so, you know, he just gets into it. He's a motherfucker's like throwing his arms everywhere, and his hair at the time, or I guess he still has long hair. I was like just bouncing around everywhere. So yeah, I mean, and then when I've heard him interviewed in the past, you know, he seems down to earth.
Way down to earth guy, yeah. And he going from Nirvana and out of the Foo Fighters, come on, man, two of the biggest bands ever.
Yeah,
you can tell he's into the music, like.
No, he is.
He fucking broke his leg and fucking
still played.
Yeah,
I mean, he's even drummed for like Queens of the Stone Age. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Red record, I forgot what it was called, but I mean, he was a drummer on that record, and that was the drum parts in that record are fucking phenomenal. You know.
Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers asked him to drum, and he actually said no, which is one of his favorite bands. And he said no because he's like, oh, well, I'm going to see what's up with this Foo Fighters, see if it works out.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
And
That's
it ended up working out, yeah.
Yeah, totally, man.
And didn't he do all the drumming tracks for the best band in the world, Tenacious D, on their first album?
That I don't know.
Yeah.
That's
I think he did.
Yeah.
We love and also, what was his metal band? He had a hardcore heavy metal band. I can't remember the name offhand right now, but he did have a heavy metal band that he put together.
Well, that's the kind of the way he came off, though. You know, it was more like a rock/metal drummer. You know what I mean? More so than anything else.
It shows. I mean, I don't own any Foo Fighters music, but when you go to a Foo Fighters show, he rocks you from the beginning to the end, man.
Yeah. I mean, I heard that the shows are like 3 hours long or something.
But you don't feel it. I mean, you go in there, it's 9 o'clock, and next thing you look at your clock, and it's like, oh, shit, it's 1 o'clock.
Extreme concerting. Yeah.
I regret not going to that birthday show at the Forum.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. After I saw, like, all the shit that went down.
And everyone he brought out.
I feel like a fucking idiot not getting tickets.
You fucked up.
Just that one day?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, yeah, it was like the kickoff to the tour.
No, I was just saying, feeling an idiot like more days instead of just that one day.
No, I know.
Well, there were more shows. There was like 4 shows.
That was specific because like they sent out an email on Thursday and the show was like on Saturday.
Yeah.
To buy tickets, I was like, fuck, man.
And you could have went and you chose not to go.
Well, my little brother was in town and
He was lazy.
Oh.
Nah, I had a.
He's probably at Disneyland.
I did a family thing, but which is probably the right choice.
Which was Disneyland,
but
not the right choice.
But yeah, I fucking regret it. After seeing like the shit,
You
like
should
all
punch-
the other
next time you see
artists,
your baby brother, you should just punch him in the face.
I always tell his ass, he was like, "Motherfucker, I miss
because
you so
of
good."
you." When you're on your deathbed, you should tell him that shit.
Damn. So now that the K-Rock Weenie Roast just happened, and then now Irvine's going away, where are they going to plan to move it to?
I don't know, to be honest with you. There's so many. There's so many venues that have been gone, and I don't know. There's options out there.
Pachanga one or Pachanga one.
That's
or
too
whatever.
far, dude.
Well, they used to do the show.
Well, Irvine's not fucking down the street either. You know what I
Fucking
mean?
closer to going to Pachanga.
So
Well,
it's closing.
They used to have that '80s show that once a year. They had it for like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, that was an Inland Invasion.
Inland Invasion, yeah.
That's
they used to have
that's
it
an
at
option.
that venue. Yeah.
I mean, you have that. You have the StubHub.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, there's options.
Actually,
out there.
the last show they had there was the Alien Invasion when they moved over.
Yeah,
I think that was the last one.
I didn't like that venue though. I don't know the.
It was weird because
it was the first year too, so or the first time at that venue, so maybe they're kind of figuring things out. But
stadium style.
Yeah, the StubHub actually, the Carson one, that would be nice, man. I mean, I remember I went there once before it was all that. It was just a velodrome, and I went to go see Porno for Pyros. Actually, the 4th Lollapalooza was there too. Damn, dude, I'm not throwing shit back, homie.
He loves Lollapalooza.
I know.
But listen, though, that's and kind of the way the Weenie Roast is now, and Lollapalooza was like that. I mean, it's the first time you could see like all these eclectic bands. You know what I mean? Like the first one had Ice-T and Body Count, you know what I mean?
Oh,
And
yeah,
along
sure.
with Jane's Addiction and Susie and the Banshees and whoever else, that I can't seem to remember. But yeah, and then from there, Weenie Roast branched out. Like I remember going to like the first K-Rock Acoustic Christmas, which was Social Distortion, Dramarama, and I forgot who else, man. But
we're like a historian, dude.
I know. Who's a K-Rock super fan now? Fuck, dude. I don't even know fucking dates and when fucking bands play and shit.
All right, fool.
Back when Eisenhower was fucking president.
I was a super fan today. I like it.
It's like, all right, I'm gonna fucking shake my K-Rock tattoo on my ass cheek and shit right now.
By the way, Badger does have a Pig's Radio tattoo on her ass. I keep telling her to show it to all the guests, but she won't. You gonna show Super Steve your ass?
Come on, man. Listen, make
show your ass. Show your ass. Show your ass. Come on, whore.
He's interested. He's actually interested. Come on, Badger. Come
Fucking
on.
puta. Like, don't.
I'll block out the camera.
It's like a female version.
Okay, so it's this plus tits and like claws coming out of the fucking hands.
I'll block the camera so nobody can see it.
Chola
Come on,
eyebrows.
Dude, we don't have a wide enough spectrum on the camera to support that.
This is one of Mario's like crowning moments, and he wants to show how big Pigs Radio is to Super Steve. So it doesn't get bigger than a tattoo on your ass.
It really doesn't, dude. Come on.
It really does.
Look, I'll even play some music for you.
Throwback Sunday.
Back to fucking the Compton Indoor Swap where you can get all your
Super
best
Steve
house
Sunday. Come on,
CDs.
come on, man.
Come on, Rhythm of Badger. Let's go. Show your ass.
I'll turn around. And just show
You don't even wear
Super
underwear. Like, it's even going to be faster. Let's
even
shit take off.
You don't know my life.
Like, no, well,
Let
obviously.
me ask you this: since I only saw it once for like a half second, if you were to kind of pull your pant down, would he see ass crack, Super Steve?
Yeah.
Would you see ass crack? Is it that how? Where in your ass is it? Like the top half, the middle half, bottom
I think
half?
it's right on her asshole, I think.
It's on the handle right
The
here.
top half. All right.
It's where you hold on to.
So you could kind of like where you're not showing like ass cheek. I mean, you're showing
It's
some ass
like
cheek.
this.
It doesn't
It's
show
the
like ass
side.
crack.
It's the side.
Oh, you really do have one.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
she-
that's serious.
Allegedly.
She really does. We'd actually like for her to show it, but she never wants to fucking show it.
She only showed it
Oh.
like twice.
I've
Listen,
seen
with
it.
you here, Super Steve, we thought maybe we could get her to fucking show it.
Look at him. Give this man another beer. We're going to the Cure.
Oh, shit. Like, shit's really about to go down right now.
Yeah.
So, fuck. So, if he don't know, then it's all a mystery where it's going to be the next concert for
I
me.
mean, we're getting ready for other shows, man. We got Acoustic Christmas still to worry about. And, you know, it's one show to the next, bro. When we're working, we're the only radio station in the country that does the majority of the work. You know what I'm saying? We run the will calls. We do, hospitality. I mean, we create the whole vision. When you get there, you don't just go to a show. There's a visual. There's all kinds of stuff that you see, the props and everything. So we do that, So and that's the team. That's the whole K-Rock Promotions team. I mean, I can't name them all, but shout out whoever's listening. I mean, they do a wonderful, amazing job.
Every year since I've been going, and I've been going since like early 2000. I think 2002
Back in
was
the
my
80s
first
like
one.
Jose or what?
No, I wasn't that old. Don't have that much gray like this man does. But I think about 2000.
Ray balls for you. What's up, Badger?
No, I'm sorry. 2010. Wait, yeah, 2010. I think was my first one, and then from there on to now, like, yeah, dude, production has gotten bigger, badder, and there's fucking everything's colorful.
Can't even get tickets no more.
Dude, I was just telling them that shit too. You know what? But there's a trick. But you know what? I'm not gonna tell anyone because I got in, but yeah, without a scalper. But I put in my time. So, but yeah, dude. I mean, who gets to pick the bands? How does that really work?
Honestly,
do you pick the bands?
No.
Okay.
No.
You do, huh? Don't
No,
lie
I
to us,
don't.
fucker. Don't lie.
Suggestions?
No. Kevin Weatherly or the people that do all the.
He's the main guy, right?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's a group of people, They figure out who.
Now, was he part of Infinity Broadcasting, or was he already?
I think we were all Infinity. I was there when it was Infinity still, and it got sold out, and so we're all still the same people there, So the production part, they decide. There's 10, 12 people in the room, and they start throwing names out, doing their thing, So it's a democracy.
Because normally, if they're like a band's gonna be releasing an album or something, right?
No, not always. Not always. There's bands that release albums. I mean, there's but nowadays it's harder because there's like Coachella. There's hundreds and different. I mean, you look at how many festivals are there now? I mean,
a lot. I
there's
mean,
just one every weekend, right?
Just about. Basically. There's now a Life is Beautiful out of Vegas. There's something in fucking Washington,
The Long Beach Cyclone.
The Cyclone.
September
And
1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, there's like hundreds. You know, I'm not gonna say hundreds, but there's quite a few.
Oh yeah.
Compared to what it was before in the early 2000s, there weren't that many shows,
No,
and
no.
K-Rock was putting the most of the,
Yeah,
you
we
know,
were the
modern day
ones doing it.
Coachella show, but all together because
You'll look forward to it every year. Like, man, like I wonder who's gonna play at the Weenie Roast. You know, like
No, definitely. But now you know everyone does it, so it gets a little harder as the time goes on because these bands are committed to other
Events.
festivals and stuff. So, but you know we still get who we got. This year was great. I mean, you know, unfortunately, Red Hot Chili Peppers had to cancel, but I mean it was an eclectic. You know, it was from old to new. Everybody, you know, was really liking the lineup. Weezer, you know,
Garbage
was there. And then you had a bunch of the new bands. So I mean, it was a little bit for everybody.
Why did they stop doing the LA?
Ellen Invasion.
The LA Invasion. Well, it went to Ellen, then to LA Invasion.
Just because I think the same reason. Too many festivals. You know what I'm saying? So you have to choose what you do, and you know the ones that have had the most time is of course the Weenie Roast and Acoustic Christmas. So focus on those.
Can you give us any?
And then you know what? There's when people are buying stuff, like you can only buy so many concert tickets. You know.
Right.
So
that and the merchandise, all that merch sells out so fucking quick. I buy all of it all at once. As soon as I get to I want it all, guys. Just put it in my trunk. I buy all that.
I'm gonna put you on blast.
What about
to your K-Rock fandom? Is your little fucking your emergency pack for a scavenger hunt?
That's right. I got that shit on lock just in case shit goes down. Because I remember back in the day, they used to do scavenger hunts with fucking random shit. I remember one day bring all your K-Rock shit, bring it up, and bam. You win. So I have that shit on back.
So you just carry a pack with you.
Yeah. Well, what do you do?
We used to do that a lot. Yeah.
So you dig it up before you go to a show.
No,
and you just,
no.
like
to win tickets,
No,
you had to win the scavenger hunt.
Right.
Oh, wow.
So Mario was always prepared. Mario's prepared for everything.
That is true. I have the contingency plan for the end of the earth. Zombies, I know what to do.
Do you?
Yeah, totally. So. But yeah, dude, I'm not gonna deny, dude. I'm a super fucking fan, since forever, dude. When I went from being a young kid and kind of listening to music, and then finally listening to fuck, I like that shit. I'm gonna listen to that shit all the fucking time.
In the hood, they used to call you a K-rocker,
K-rocker. Yeah.
What are you, hip hop
You
or
a
are you
K-rocker?
a K-rocker?
I'm like, what? That was his own thing. I mean, that's how people who didn't listen to hip hop or anything, K-rocker.
You identify as a fucking.
Or if I talk to a lot of the old DJ heads, it's you heard K-rock, and that meant 80s flashbacks. They didn't have new wave they did, but around here in the hood, it was considered K-rock. And that's what it was.
And that's why it's a staple of Southern California. You know, that's why, like I said, it's been here for so long, and I think it'll remain around for a very long time. You know, and that's why I wanted to be on it. You know, it's the Super Bowl of radio. You know what I mean? Everybody around the country wants to be on K-Rock. And if they say no, they're lying. I mean, everybody, even the guys on what's the alternative alt radio? They want to be on K-Rock, bro, because they're doing K-Rock. They're doing old Kevin and Bean. They're mimicking what they used to hear. So they want to be on K-Rock, but they just can't.
I will never listen to that show. Fuck the Woody Show. Assholes.
Oh, yeah.
No, you know what? You gotta
Sorry, I was aiming for your face and I missed.
You gotta give them some love. I mean, I listen to it once in a while just to peep it out. But honestly, they can lie and say no, but they all want to be on K-Rock.
Yeah.
We all do. When we do radio, that's what we all want to be there.
I mean, I listened to their show I think once, and I really found it kind of boring. And obviously, you are kind of comparing it to Kevin and Bean, and that's what it's kind of always been. But I mean, out there now with podcasts, I get to check out more fucking more people to make sure I'm not just super biased just because I love Kevin and Bean. And I've listened to other radio shows, and there's a handful of actual really wow, that's whatever they're talking about gets relevant and it's really interesting, and I'll kind of dig it. But they were just one of those groups that I don't know, lame, like Badger.
No, but there's all kinds of stuff out there for everybody, I guess. But for me, I always wanted to be on K-Rock, made it my goal, and like I said, I'll be back on.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
So what's in your plans at K-Rock? Do you have an ultimate goal or ultimate dream?
Yeah, take over Kevin and Bean, man. I'll be honest. I mean, They gotta leave someday, right?
You're gonna kill him, right? Is that
Nah,
what it is?
not at all, man. You know what?
Especially Kevin. No one likes Kevin.
No, I love
He's
Kevin.
the monkey.
Kevin's the guy that has my back. Even Bean, from the get go, they've always been great. Nothing but respect for the guys. Ralph, all of them. To be honest with you,
You told
Lightning.
they're good people. Like at the fucking the tits.
Miss Double December.
The tit show.
The tits.
But yeah, like they interact with the crowd, and you can tell
they do. I mean, no, honestly, man,
they're real.
from day one, those guys are awesome and mad respect, mad love. But somebody got to take over. Why not me?
That's right.
There you go.
All right.
You have my vote. Now, as far as radio goes, for a lot of people that don't know kind of how we talked about all these other radio stations, radio is really cutthroat. You can come into work one day and literally the next day is like, hey, you don't have a job because guess what? Change the format out of nowhere. K-Rock has been there for the longest time, and other like you said, Y107, even all these Spanish stations,
Pirate.
Éxitos, a lot of these fucking stations flip so fast because they can't sell commercials, and it's all about money, much like everything else, which sucks. But yeah, like K-Rock's been the only one, and you get to really enjoy the personalities that are on there. I mean, been listening to Kevin and Bean for a long time, and you get to miss people that have been on there. And I don't know if people know, but I mean, Jimmy. Jimmy Kimmel was on there.
Yeah, Jimmy Kimmel.
And look at him now; he's
Yeah,
on
I
fucking
remember
TV.
when Adam Carolla was
Adam
Mr.
Carolla.
Yeah, I mean,
Fuck,
they-
people don't know that
they
Carson
have a lot-
Daly's on K-Rock.
Yeah.
he used to work there.
Yeah, he used to be
Chris
on.
Hardwick, fucking amazing.
Yeah,
and
totally.
he continues to call back the show and talk to the guys. So I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of amazing personalities come out of there and actually become like even bigger superstars, and then they got all their
Outside of
start
it,
at
yeah.
K-Rock.
Psycho Mike.
Recently. I mean,
Yeah.
I know he's doing his own. I was reading somewhere in the archives and the internets that he's coming out with his own Rudy character TV show almost.
Cartoon, yeah.
Yeah, so
Cartoon Network or something like that. Yeah.
that's
I expect the check to come. But
that's
whatever.
right.
Of course.
We're looking for you, Psycho Mike.
we need some royalties here. Some
Yeah.
royalties.
By the way, he used to be a
Super Steve.
bodybuilder, and they have all those fucking pictures of him. Like, dude, little package, and just fucking big muscles everywhere.
he's
Like,
yoked
fuck.
out, yeah.
It's fucking crazy. Badger loves soft dick, by the way. Just,
I do.
See, that's her first thought she went into. All right, extra fanboy. Any more questions?
No, I'm good. Actually, I was going to give Super Steve here a parting gift of here we go. Slide that over. Like low key though.
What the?
Prison style.
Pass the wire.
Pass the wire. There you go. Fly the kite, homie. Fly the kite.
Is that what it took you so long to come back in?
know.
Yeah. Listen, I didn't want to look like I was bullshitting. It's like, yeah, I had some Zans in my car.
I'm gonna put these away.
There you go.
Take
there
one
you
to get
go.
home.
That's right. Be responsible.
Hey, listen, they're great for fucking falling asleep, dude. They knock me the fuck out. I wake up like I gotta pull a drool, you know what I mean? Like fucking.
That's the best sleep right there when you can drool.
Hell yeah, dude. So yeah, my pillows are all fucked up right now, dude. When I'm on that shit.
You got the yellow stains on there.
Oh yeah, totes, dude.
Totes.
For sure, man.
All right, sequel. I was gonna say sequel, Steve. God damn it. Super Steve Flores, thank you for coming down, hanging out with the pigs. Hopefully,
No problem.
we weren't too bad and we didn't
Oh,
make
you
the
guys are great, man.
podcast fucking worse for everyone. So, if it would be one thing to change the show, what do you think? We get rid of the badger, right?
Your
It's a
recommendation
smell.
as a professional.
It's a smell.
Yeah.
We need her to talk more.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go. There you go. See, turn for Mike. Oh,
She's a
okay.
newbie.
Honestly, it sounds great. It's cool. It's a podcast. Everyone, when it gets going,
Yeah.
that's when it comes out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So just keep it up, man, and don't be afraid to bring your personality out, no matter what it is.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
a horror.
These guys are they're always hey, badger, blah blah blah. Hey, give it back to him a little bit. Everybody though. I mean, he does a great job.
yeah.
I try.
For not being for not
Yeah.
going to school and shit.
Yeah.
You do a great job.
Well, listen. Again, I've been listening to talk radio for ages.
Yeah.
And I mean, Kevin Bean,
Since
they
the 80s.
do play music, but it is also
Yeah.
talk radio.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So
Totally.
you guys do a great job. It's just you guys need to just like come in and don't be afraid. That's what it's about. That's why you're here. Yeah. That's part of the whole thing.
And you guys
And then
just
you'll
got
find
radio smack,
you know-
bitches.
No, because they have something to offer. But I
Right.
feel sometimes when you guys are doing your thing, everyone's just like, well, it's like Kobe. Everyone's watching them play, but you can't win a championship without the whole team.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't make
Come on, guys. We got to win that championship, guys.
Yeah,
That's
Derek
it.
We
Fisher.
want that gold
Robert
belt
Ory.
thingy. Yeah.
No, I just
But
because
yeah.
every time you guys do say something, it's relevant. It's good.
All right.
You get comfortable.
Well, once again, you guys can check out all the old shows that doesn't relevant to anything right now. But go to pigzradio.com. You can check out episodes 1 through now almost. Well,
wow.
Not yet.
Well, okay, we're on episode 23. I mean, it does take
building
forever.
up. We're archiving. We're archiving all the old
We are
shows.
archiving everything. And you can also check us out on YouTube, pigzradio.com/.
Whatever the fuck.
Yeah, whatever. Fucking.
You're like the bands that come in that don't know their fucking websites or their fucking
Spell out Pigs
pages.
Radio. Pigs.
PGIS.
YouTube.com/Pigs Radio. That's what I wanted to think about. Yeah,
There
so
you
you
go.
catch all the episodes on there. And that's fuck you, Badger. Pigs out.
Fuck you, Badger.
Hey, yo, DJ, stop the music! Countdown! 5, 4, 3, 2.
Initiating shutdown sequence. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you, I'm out.
This show may cause birth defects and/or cancer. Void where prohibited in the Southern Red States. Official sponsor of the Special Olympics. Not really. 2% financing available for nothing. See your official Toyota dealer for recall as penalty for not buying American. This show may cause massive amounts of marijuana consumption. This show has been a joint venture of cock balls and ass. Free salad tossing available upon request. Visit robertreese.com. Sexual relations among cousins is not incest.
Thank you.
That will conclude this evening's entertainment.